Then let's go. Listen, sorry in the building. You already know it's a new podcast. It's a Tuesday. It's 7:44 a.m. If you're not awake at 6 a.m., I don't know what you're doing personally. All right? Regardless, let us talk about making money. Let's talk about making money. Because a lot of people got it mixed up. Again, like a lot of people mixed up. Listen, if you want to make $1 million like these influencers, you know all you have to do is make a business, right? Like I didn't know, like even I didn't know this. Like I don't know why it took so long to for me to click, right? But you have to make a business, right? Now, okay, yeah, make a business. Do you know what's that cost? Do you know blah blah blah? Listen, before you make the business, there's a lot of things you have to drop. There's a lot of things you have to fix before you make a business. And a lot of it is your mindset. So you can be very, very successful with a business just based off of your mindset alone, right? So again, people are going to say that's obvious, whatever, right? A lot of people don't have the knowledge of how these businesses work or how these people get all this money so quickly. They must have been born into it. They must have been this, they must have been that. No, listen, if you working, right? Let's say you got a job. You telling me you can't take out $300, $200 to start up a business? It's that simple. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's like $300, $400 just to start it. Now, if you want that to go, if you want that to blow up, if you want it to actually go somewhere, bro, you know what I'm saying? You could put a nice 800, a nice 1,000. It all depends on what you're selling. So if you're doing clothes, bro, you can start a clothing business with less than $1,000. Really. You can start a clothing business with like $400, $500. It's just how you play it. Really. So another thing too is that people think, well, it's safe, I guess. Basically this idea that, okay, I go to college, I get a degree, I use this degree to get a job, right? But please understand this. Not majority of those people who get these degrees are not as rich as the people who are making businesses. That's really how it works, because these businesses, listen, as a business, right? If you advertise it, which is very easy now because we have TikTok ads, we got YouTube ads, bro. Literally, you just make an ad account and then you give them $200, and every day they're going to advertise your video to a specific amount of people, right? So you don't even have to worry about, oh, is people gonna are people gonna buy my stuff? Bro, literally, you need to find a niche. Find something that you can sell that you know people want. Now you have to find a way to make it your own, make it unique. And then not only that, is that you have to price it. And that's a lot of where these issues come from. A lot of people they don't know how to market their business, so they just let it sit. They just make the website, they get all the things that they need to sell, and then they just leave it. They just hope people come on the website. That's the issue. Also, along with other stuff like your mindset. So let's talk about your mindset. If you are very insecure, having a business is going to be very tough. I'm not going to say it's not for you, because I feel like everybody can do a business, and that's not what the world is going to tell you. The world is going to be like, nah, you don't need to do this business, blah, blah, blah. Regardless, once you put in that initial work into it, you're basically good, because now you just need the TikTok ads. not the TikTok ads, but like ads in general. Like once you make the website and get all the clothing or get all whatever you're selling on the website, it's literally just playing the numbers game, because there's 17 billion people on this planet. Like, obviously I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying that there's billions of people on this fucking planet. So, and they already have an algorithm they literally have the algorithm already. Like these like advertising algorithms, they're good. They're like really, really good. Like I can literally target 50-year-old old ladies. Like I can literally target those for my ads. So when like if their phone registers them as like an old lady, basically they'll just take your phone's age, like your date of birth that you probably stored in your phone somewhere, and like the ads are going to send specific ads straight to you. That's basically what cookies are. Like if you guys know what cookies are on the internet, like basically it's just like tracking you and your data. And it's what TikTok does as well. Like people don't know that. They're just like, oh, TikTok, how does it know me? How does it know me so well? Like how does it can basically guess me, right? And that's because, bro, like literally TikTok is taking your information, and you agreed to it in the privacy agreement. But regardless, I'm talking about businesses. Listen, whatever you're doing, if you're struggling with life, if you want to escape, if you trying to make those millions, you gotta have to make a business. You're going to have to sell something. Okay, and a lot of people also have this like horrible mindset where it's just like, oh, I have to make money. Listen, you don't make money, bro. The first thing you gotta understand about this business shit is that you're taking money from other people. That's always how it is. But like we're not like working at the bank. We're not working at the Federal Reserve. We're not actually printing the fucking money, right? You have to understand the only way you're gonna get money is if you exchange goods. That's all it is. It's that simple. Bro, you got something you could sell me? It gotta be good enough that you could sell it to the whole world. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So I also have a lot of people who are just like, they're stuck. You know what I mean? Like they feel forced that they have to do this degree or they have to do this. Bro, I'm telling you, if you can find a spare $300, $400, if you sit down and just like research, you can really change your life. I'm just telling you. It's really that. All right, there's like, if you got a laptop, if you got a mic, if you got your phone, bro, you really could be monetizing a lot of this shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people lose hope quickly when it comes to businesses and just like life in general, because it's just like, bro, oh, you know, you're dealing with your insecurity. You're dealing with like, oh shit, I can't do this business because I don't got time. Okay, so what are you spending most of your time doing? Well, I'm at work. Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that you're at work all day, right? And you're probably tired. You don't want to, you know, put the time in. But on the flip side of that is that you're constantly gonna have in your head like, oh shit, I'm tired of this. Like, I hate how my life is, blah, blah, blah. Right? So it kind of goes back to the mindset thing I was talking about earlier, where it's just like, bro, you really gotta realize everything that's happening. You know what I mean? So like, for businesses, right? You can't have like, you're not supposed to be like emotional about it, because at the end of the day, it's like an algorithm game at the end of the day, right? You're going to, if you're doing clothing, you're using your creative mind to create like these clothes, right? And you're hoping that you can find somebody who has the same open-mindedness, who has a mind that is open enough to like try this clothing out. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's talk about polo. Let's talk about like Ralph Lauren polo or like Versace, right? So like you see those designs, those cost like, first of all, Versace costs like $800, $700 lowest. So that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like Versace was so open-minded that he was just like, bro, nobody's making clothes like me, right? Nobody's making clothes like me. So I could upscale the price. I could do whatever I want with this because I know at the end of the day, rich rappers or rich influencers are going to buy my stuff and advertise it for me. You know what I'm saying? So like you have to look at it like that. Like think about if Versace never dropped, right? Because he was all up in his head. He was just like, bro, who's going to spend $700 on this, right? And that's a great that's a great argument. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good thought to have. Like, oh shit, like maybe I should drop my prices, or maybe I should be even more creative to justify the price of this like piece of clothing. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. But we talking about business, bro. At the end of the day, you can make a business. It's just how much work are you going to put in? And I'm not going to lie to you, it's really not too much work. It depends on how much of a scammer you are. If you're a good scammer, then it shouldn't be too hard. Cause like, okay, let me tell you what it is for a business. Like to make a business, it's just like you first start off with the creative process. So if you're selling clothes, you're gonna go like, okay, I need to make some designs. I need to figure out where these designs or logos go. You know what I'm saying? So if I make a logo, boom, I'm making 2 shirts with that. I'm making some pants with that, etc., right? That's the creative process. Then we go down to, okay, I got my design. I know where I want to put this stuff. I know my colorways. How do I get it made? That's when you go, you know what I'm saying? You start talking to the people in China, because they really do be making these clothes quickly, fast. Okay. But regardless, you talk to a manufacturer. When you talk to that manufacturer, you're going to do some deals or whatever. You're going to negotiate prices. You're going to do all that shit. And then you can ask for a sample. You can ask for a sample. You pay for the sample. The sample is going to be a ridiculous price, but please understand that it's going to be worth it if you know what you're doing. You get the sample. You take very nice pictures to post on your website. So basically, at this point, when you get the thing that you want to sell, you need like a sample of it. You need like a physical version of it, at least. Like you don't have to. Like if you're good at what you do, you could probably just ask for like a photo and then you could fucking make that whatever you want, right? But for the clothing example case, you're going to have to get a sample, a physical sample, take pictures, be creative, do whatever you want to do, get some models to use your clothes, whatever you want to do, and you put that on a website. Depending on how good your website is, depending on your prices, and depending on how good your designs are, people are going to buy it. Really and truly. And a lot of people have fear. They're just like, bro, no one's going to buy this shit. Oh my God, like blah, blah, blah. Bro, you have to realize, like, I even did some research on a lot of clothing stores too. Like the ones that are not famous, the ones that are like low key or whatever, bro, they be selling like the most weirdest fucking clothes. Like you don't see regular people wearing these. And please understand, they still be selling. They still be getting money for that. So like at the end of the day, no matter how stupid your design is, like there's gonna be someone to buy it. You just gotta know what your niche is. You know what I'm saying? If you make tech clothing, if you make anime clothing, you have to understand that you have to make TikTok ads, you have to make Snapchat ads, you gotta make Google ads, right? And you have to specifically put the toggle, like there's literally an option where you can like type in keywords, literally type in anime, weebs, anime watchers, and the algorithm will do everything. Okay, the algorithm will literally send your clothes all over the world, right? Depending on how much money you have, but it'll send your clothes all over the world, right? Like all over people's phones, all over people's social medias who watch anime, who are weebs, who watch anime regularly, who talk about it, because your phone listening into you too. Because when you say, "Hey Siri," your phone answers, does it not? I ain't gonna lie, that could go over a lot of people's heads, but y'all gotta understand, these businesses are listening to y'all. I'm not even like trying to like put fear or nothing. Like, bro, these apps that ask you for like your mic data and like asks if it's okay to use your mic, you do realize as soon as you press allow, it's up. Every time you talk, they can hear that. They store that shit. If you talk about, it's really a big game, bro, because like all of these apps are like just using each other. So like TikTok, why do you think Donald Trump wanted to ban TikTok in the US? Because literally TikTok is taking everything, every information, your browser history. Bro, if you talk about chargers in front of your friend, right? I want you to go on TikTok. I promise you there's going to be a charger ad. There's going to be a fucking TikToker talking about chargers. It's that simple, bro. It's really that. Regardless, we talking about businesses, bro. Bro, I want y'all to know, all right? If it's anything that you took from me, it's that you can make a business. And you don't need a fucking, you don't need 10 grand, you don't need 20 grand, you don't need 30 grand, you don't need all of that. Listen, this is the digital age. I want y'all to notice. Like, things are changing. There's literally Instagram models and Instagram influencers. How do you think they got that money? They got that money by taking literal pictures. They go on their phone, take a picture, post it on Instagram, get thousands of likes. They get sponsors, they get more clout. Like, bro, I'm just saying, y'all gotta try something, bro. Like, the traditional route is to like go to college, get a degree, do all of that shit, right? And waste money, I guess. But like, bro, y'all gotta understand that like what the world isn't telling you is that the money that you put in college, right? Let's say you spend $80,000 to get through your degree. Bro, when I tell you, you can literally use, you don't even need $8,000. You don't even need $8,000 to start your business. I'm telling you, less than $1,000. If you start with just $1,000, you would be kind of safe. It depending on what it is. Obviously, if you're making a restaurant, you need way more than $1,000. But clothing, if you do clothing, if you sell perfumes, fucking medicine, all of that, like, you can literally start selling your own brands. Bro, listen, if you want to make your own wallets and sell that, you can definitely start that with like $300, $400. Come on, bro. Like, I don't want y'all to be scared to like try out these type of things, bro, because at the end of the day, you making money. Isn't that what y'all want? Like, y'all want to make money to live the life that y'all want, right? So like, it's really, at the end of the day, it's what you want to do, right? If you want to make the business or not, all right, you can decide to get a degree and graduate and use this degree for something else, right? Yes, you're entitled to that, but I don't want you to feel like, yeah, this is the way to go. This is the only way to go. You know what I mean? Because like, you gotta understand, these businesses are literally milking y'all dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, university is also a business too, right? Like, irregardless, I'm just a random guy, bro, on a Tuesday morning. I want all y'all to stay safe. That's one thing. If you listen to this whole thing, hey, God bless you. I hope you have a good day. And listen, if you got money, listen, if you got less than $1,000 in your bank account, hey, talk to me. Get it done. Try the business out. Try something, bro. I don't care if you're trying to be a TikTok star. Spend like $50 getting a selfie stick, getting a fucking camera stand, do all that shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, we're in a new era. Businesses can easily blow up. Like, just how you think that businesses can easily fail, they can easily blow up in this world, bro. It's crazy. We living in a whole different time. But bro, it's sorry, bro. Listen, it's Sorry Man in the building. If you like the content, leave a like. We going dumb.